Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia Zoo, where we're here with Dada, our little baby panda. And isn't he just one of the most adorable and precious things that you have ever seen? Look at his little waddle. He is making his way slowly but surely over to one of his parents over there. I think this is on. Is this on? Indeed, it is on. And she's actually feeling way overheated over here. So, oh, that's a good thing to find out. But all right, we're going to dive right in. There is plenty to do. And now that we have managed to have our very first baby panda, and now that we actually have the wonderful panda shrine on our bamboo mountain, where we are going to be putting down new statues every time we have a new panda added into our wonderful zoo, I do think it's time to start thinking about the rest of the zoo. We have been in the thickets with the bamboo for quite some time, and I do think we need to figure out a way to take care of more animals, to take care of our guests, to do more research. And since An is actually having a hard time, I think we should probably start by putting down maybe more enrichment. Oh, definitely a cooler. Let's add in, oh, the flamingos are cooling down. Let's add in a cooler over here, because I kind of want to encourage the pandas to come into the back over here too. And we'll cover these up with some rocks so they're not super obvious. And that should bring the ambient area down cool enough that it can make our little pandas happy. Also, the flamingos were complaining about needing more bedding a little bit ago. So I'm going to go ahead and put down a bit more bedding over here. This is kind of closer to where they tend to be happy for roosting anyway, because their little foraging pool, oh, it's empty right now, but their little foraging pool is over here. And I think the flamingos snuck some more babies behind my back, as we discovered last time. So we're going to check in on our flamingos and pandas, and then we are going to consider which of the amazing animals that we actually already have waiting inside of my animal storage that we're going to add in next. And I think for me right now, it's a tie between the Chinese pangolin and the Japanese macaque, so macaque even. So I'm very excited to see which one we end up picking. There's just so much to do. And I guess there's a little, it feels like there's a little bit of a rush, but there's really not. We just, oh, we don't need cherry. There we go. If we take it slow and steady, we've ended up making our animals super happy. And they're breeding, they're content, they're safe. There we go. Temperate rock. Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool rock to just decorate in the back there with. Decorative rocks sprinkled about, why not? We'll go ahead and put that one down there. Uh-oh, the barricade seems to be getting worn out even though we just got this glass barricade. Ooh, and actually that's kind of cool to just put some boulders outside of, yeah, actually I like that idea, outside of the cave area, because it just makes it look a little bit more, well, not super naturalistic right now, but I'm sure if we add a couple more, maybe if I take this one and smush it. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just smush together some rocks and suddenly you have a half decent a half decent appearance. So let's put this down. And then I can smush this rock. And what I love is that you can just shove it straight into the literal cliffside, so that I can make it look a little bit more rocky. Ha ha ha. And then you step back. And now it sticks out. See? That's pretty cool. I like that. I can make this one go down. There. And now that one doesn't look quite so odd. And this one, maybe down a little bit. There. See? And then when you take off the rounded parts on that, it looks more naturalistic too. Oh geez, it's so pretty here. Okay, well, now that I've been distracted by putting down rocks and checking, oh, he's sleeping. Look at his little ears. We need to get panda education up in this place. Oh my gosh. That's actually one of our goals, if I remember correctly. Get the education for giant pandas to 16%. It's only at 10, which should be a crime with how precious they are. We also need to get so many of these donation boxes spread through the place. We don't have enough, and people need to be paying more attention, in my personal opinion. we also need to get more for them to do over here, which is a little bit of a problem. They need to have restrooms, they need to have restaurants, they need to have benches. But you know, taking care of the people takes a while. And I would really like to see the pangolins. So let's start working on getting to our pangolins. Step number 1, I think, is going to be making sure that our zookeepers are properly assigned. Because we have 2 keepers right now. Let's see. Work zones, work zones. That's the guards. I want... There we go. Panda Mountain and Panda Mountain. Okay, so we're gonna have Nelly and Keeper Sand focus on Panda Mountain right now because there's quite a bit going on in there. And for work zones, I want to make sure that Panda Mountain includes everything the staff might need over here. No, 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 include all of that. There we go. Like, I have no idea why they would need all those things, but I just want to make sure they have access to everything. And that should be good enough for Panda Mountain so that we won't lose anybody who is supposed to be paying attention to that. And then let's make another staff path with the golden, or with the glittery emerald. We're gonna make a little staff path. It doesn't need to be big. They're staff paths. They don't need to be huge. And it's gonna wind its way through. We'll put a beautiful bamboo spot like over here. It's gonna wind its way over here, and we're gonna go ahead, have staff access this side, and then pangolins. I want to put the pangolins over here, and we're gonna need to add in probably a new trade center. In fact, I could really shrink the staff village quite a bit, which we... Oh, and actually, why have we not hidden the staff village yet? I have been so distracted. I didn't even realize we hadn't hidden the staff village. Oh my gosh, and our electricity is on the fritz. We need to do some research to upgrade those things for sure. All right, but we're gonna actually like put up a barrier. I have no idea why I haven't hidden the staff stuff yet, but it should be like hidden from view. There's no reason for them to have to worry about being exposed to the public, or for the public to worry about them on either side. Like, we can do cute little barricades like that. Just a short, small one. And then I can even, you know, just wrap it around. In fact, I think I can go ahead, guest gate, to keep the guest out. Is that what guest gates do? Maybe? Maybe! Does the guest gate just keep guests out? Because if that's the case, that's kind of awesome. I might have to play with that. Because I would love to make a cute little gate leading in here. Are you kidding me? Let's try that. See, I knew we'd improve stuff over time as we learned more things. Alright, here's a guest gate. I guess no guest allowed? I guessed no guest allowed. Huh. Sorry, guys. And then let's put down the path again. No, 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 no. Come on. Yeah, okay. That should work. And then, yeah, just that's a weird path right there that I can't change. That's fine. But then that means that we've got like this huge section that once upon a time... Nice! And now I could just go ahead and make that a normal path and potentially use this area for other things in the future. Like we could just do... Geez, how big did I make this? Wait, wait, wait. That's my problem. There we go. And then, yeah, this is a huge path. I wonder why I made it so big. But this could wrap around like so. Yeah, guest gates actually change a lot if that's the case. If that's like what they are. And then I would completely change how I've made this little village place. If that's the case. So we're gonna have some fun like revamping a few things. New mechanic research! We actually are really excited about that. Yes, new barriers! Ah, I have wanted new barriers. And we are working on the last of the East Asian theme, which is very exciting. Dun dun dun. What new barriers do we have? Oh, it's concrete. It looks nicer than some of the other stuff. It looks nicer than the brick we have. So now we can change that on the pandas. Huzzah! That makes me very happy. But let's get some pangolin nonsense going on over here. Now that the staff can reach this side, eventually we'll make another little staff path that kind of branches off again. Maybe we'll make like a little lake or something for people to look at, and then a staff path that will come back to where the pangolins are going to be located, so that we can get the pangolins here and nice and happy. So, I'm a little worried. I don't know exactly how to make a pangolin area. Can they climb? Maybe? We're gonna have to see. Let's start with something kind of basic. Let me imagine what I want here. I want another path branching off. So we'll start there. And I want it to be bigger than the current path we have here because people might really want to come see our pangolins. Oops, that's in length. No wonder it wasn't changing anything. Oh, I'm such a goose sometimes. Alright. So I would want the path branching off here then. Yeah, this would be good. And then I would want it to lead kind of straight to the pangolin area, to be honest. And then boom. Now you're visiting your pangolins. Whoops, that is actually... There we go. Actually, yeah, width it's fine. No, that was fine. Alright, so with that in mind, let's get the pangolin house down here. I don't even know what a pangolin house is really gonna look like, but I have a feeling I'll know it when I see it. And let's make it curved, because I really like the look of the curves. There we go. We're gonna make this smaller. Be sure to get in here. Jeez, now it's too small. Okay, there we are. All right. And then maybe we can give people like a little bit of a walk in to the pangolin forest. And let's take that back a little bit. Let's try with wooden logs again. Just because, you know, fool me once, shame on me, but maybe pangolins can't climb. They can climb trees. What am I thinking? Let's just start with the concrete. Let's not be silly. All right. Come on, concrete. There we go. Ooh, actually, I wonder if they can swim. Maybe we could do a cute little river to separate them, but I think people would definitely want to get like much more up close of a view. Okay. And we'll do it so that people can see them from multiple sides, I think. And we'll do the glass again right here. It's supposed to be curved. I don't know why it wasn't curving. Oh yeah, it was not curving. There we go. There we go. Much nicer. But I just thought like it might be cute to have like a little pinched spot where you can come see your pangolins. And then we'll swap back to concrete here. Because I'm not exactly sure. I know they're very shy and reclusive creatures. So I don't know how much they would want to mess with people. Let's edit the barrier. I don't know. I think that they can't really climb out too much, but we'll have to see. But here is the basics of what their spot would look like. I want to get them in here today if I can. So let's do our best, Seri. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, the researcher has researched, our mechanic has researched something. We will investigate that in just a second. And then we're going to want to... Making the new paths is still kind of tricky for me. No, 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 no. Okay, back that up. Back that nonsense up. Yeah, trying to make it so that the paths make any kind of sense is still something I am very actively working on. to like fill in all of these spots. Malformed path, eh? I don't think it's very malformed. It just needs a little bit of help. Is that gonna be good enough? I really wanted to do more, but I guess that could kind of work. And I can put like some trees and things. And if I could figure out how to close off the paths, I will. I have a feeling I'm kind of close, but not quite there. All right, turn, turn, and good enough. No, 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 put that back. Good enough, and I can put down some trees and I'll be a happy camper with this. All right, so there's that, but the question is how to get ye olde pangolins in here. And we're gonna need a staff path to a new section because this is a whole new side of the zoo. We're gonna want the width to be really nice and small. We're gonna come and loop right around so these little pangolins don't have to worry about anything. The keepers are going to be right here, taking good care of them. We'll have a tiny little keeper spot. In fact, we can even just have a keeper alley. We don't even need to do any fancy loop things. Let's get some guest gates in here. Or not guest gates, wooden habitat gate. So that our little pangolin will be well suited. And then we're actually going to put down some new facilities that I am way excited about. The East Asian Keeper Hut. Look at this! Isn't that so cool? So the pangolin's food is going to be crafted in this amazing thing right here. I love it so much. That is amazing. Just absolutely amazing. We are going to need a transformer to make said amazing thing function. So we'll go ahead and plop that right next to it. As loud as that probably will be, unfortunately, for the little pangolin. So, you know what? Maybe I'm going to move that. Where can I move this to overlap? Oh, actually, I think I can put it in what's going to be the village. Or I can put it close enough. I want to put it close enough that it can actually help the village out that I'm going to build. So we're going to have to hide it behind some things. But I'm going to put the transformer and the water purifier over here. Because that way we'll have the little village that we'll hopefully be building next time too be well taken care of. Alright, transformer. You go ahead and go right there. Haha! And then water treatment right next to it. Wait, did I do 2 water treatments? I did. Okay, water treatment and transformer. Boom. So now those are set up and we're gonna hide those because the guests are like, that is ugly. I don't want to remember that you need normal power function to keep my facilities going. There we go. And then we'll make this a little smaller. Come on in. And boom. Nice. Kind of just block it off a little bit, like so. Unfortunately, the guests can still really see it. That wasn't part of the plan. I guess another guest gate? Can I just stick another guest gate like over here? And hopefully it'll be fine. All right, let's try that actually. I just want to stick another guest gate. And we'll see if this is what I think it is. Apparently it needs to go... Huh. Alright. Oh. Oh, duh. Okay. So what if I do that? And then I put down the guest gate. Obstructed, obstructed. By, oh, this path? I hope I didn't just make a big mistake. But you have to learn. Oh, we did it! We did it, friends! Sweet. Alright. Guest gate. Probably actually for guests. So that they would want to use this. But hey, hopefully they won't. And it will just hide the area a bit more and make it look somewhat nice. We'll see how that works. We'll see if my hopes and dreams come true. Alright, that did not help with fixing that weird thing. But we'll worry about that later. You all messed up my path. I hope you know that. Alright, there we go. That's better than nothing. It does something that way. All right, so there is that. And now we can raise this barricade at a barrier. We'll go ahead and raise it up. Hopefully people will be polite enough to just forget that it's here. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you. Voila. Now that's hidden away. We're going to add in a couple more things really quickly. I know this takes a little bit, but it's so worth it. Look at all of these! Oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, glorious, glorious, glorious. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, maybe we should make like a little alleyway and then we can put the macaques over here. That makes a lot of sense to me. So we'll put the feeder station facing that way. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's put the staff room like back here as well, where people can just come and relax. Train modification, there we go. So people can come and relax, our staff can. And then we have the keeper hut. I need a trade center. There's the research center, small animal quarantine, keeper hut workshop would be useful. The veterinary surgery place. Okay, we're probably gonna need that too. This is so freaking cute. I love it. We might need another vet place because we're gonna start adding in a ton more. Let's go ahead and get this trade center hut right here. How precious is this? I love this, and the guests aren't even gonna see this section. All right, what else can I put in? The staff room I've already got down. There's a little shrine. Oh, we're gonna be decorating with that for sure. Here's the little workshop. Okay, we're gonna have to admire some of these details next time while we're getting our pangolins in. Because this is too cute. I am so glad that it just comes with blueprints. And of course, people have been making amazing things that we'll be looking into in the future. I'm just like really into the animals. That's kind of my jam out of all this. There we go. All right, let's see. Get that down, that down. Those paths connected up. There we go. Nice. I love this. You guys want to know what else would be really fun to add over here? Just for extra giggles? Watch this. Look at these lampposts! We could get even more lamps. These already come with lamps, but I could be like, let's just put like a little East Asian lamp down here, and we could have even more lamps to light the little pathway that we have created. And then we will have the macaques on the other side. That is definitely what's happening. But all right, now that we have made a much more adorable little staff village and edited the other one, we do need... Yes! We have completed the East Asian theme! Mechanic Butter, you are amazing! Let's start, oh, what to research next? The power keeps going out, which is really frustrating. And I know we need to research more on that. And shelters and climbing. You know what? Shelters and climbing for our animals. And then let's actually go ahead and get some of you guys in here as more staff. Because I do think that the time has come to go ahead and we're going to get another mechanic. And we're actually going to have this be Mechanic Zach. So this is going to be Mechanic Zach. So welcome, Zach. You are going to join us and you are going to actually help keep everything repaired. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a work zone to manage. And we're going to call this work zone, and you can help out with that one just in case. Okay, actually, that's probably going to be a little confusing if I do that. But you're going to manage this work zone, and this work zone is going to be called the Pangolin Point. There we go. And we will probably have the macaques added into that too. All right, and now speaking of Pangolin Point and speaking of adding in new people to that zone, we're going to get one keeper for now. Let's go ahead and roll the random generator again and see what's happening. All right, and this is actually going to be Diclonius. So Keeper Diclonius. I think I'm going to go ahead and name you Keeper Dia, if that's okay. So that I don't trip over your name and make it very bad every time. And I'm going to assign you over to going to Habitat, Work Zone, Pangolin Point as well. All right, so we have the mechanic and we have the zookeeper, and now we must add. Also, I think this gate does work to keep guests out. That would be amazing if that's the case. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so now we have the mechanic, we have the zookeeper, and we need the vet. That is the final addition. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hire a new vet. I'm randomizing the random generator to see what her name shall be. And her name is going to actually be Celeste. So this is going to be Vet Celeste. Celeste. And Celeste, how cool. You left a comment saying you want to be a vet or a zoologist. And then here you are literally getting chosen by the random generator for being a vet. That is so fantastic. All right, we're going to assign you to Pangolin Point as well. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the pangolins. Are you guys ready for this? I have no idea how this... What? I'm visiting? I'm visiting my own zoo to check it out? That's so cool. I only have $60 to spend here. Oh my gosh. Oh, and people are carrying all their litter with them. They're probably leaving because they don't have anywhere to put it. That's so cool. I have come just in time to see the pangolins come and join us. So let's go ahead and add these guys in. All right. This is a very small pangolin. He's just a little boy. So we're going to add him in. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to add in the female. All right. All right. We're going to have to see. Our vet should be here any minute. Come over to the trade center. Who's at the trade center? It's our caretaker. Yes. She's here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the little flame. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. A new animal, you guys! Pangolins! Are you ready? Where is it? Where is it? Look at the tiny baby! Oh, another, like, run away! There's a crate being thrown on top of you. Oh my gosh. It begins. Okay, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and let this little one rest. I think that we actually, yep, we did get a reward for that too. This is wonderful. They are so small. They do not need a bigger exhibit. This may be too big for them. Maybe we'll do an interspecies exhibit. We'll have to see. But next time we are going to do our best to rescue these. Oh, look at the beautiful sky, by the way. We're going to do our best to be able to take care of these little rescue pangolins, to teach people about them, and to do whatever it takes to get their education up, to get their happiness up, and to transform this into a paradise for them. A pangolin paradise, that is. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for our 2 new little additions. If you'd like to join this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.